I have a few hours before, I think they're open till 8 actually. So I got several hours. A bumpy road. Inside the park now, super quick. I purchased it online. So just pretty much walked right in. And this is their junior coaster. And it pulls some pretty good laterals through the helixes. You go around 3 times. So keeping with my trend for this summer, wood coasters that I haven't ridden before being closed on me. Especially when the wood coaster is the star attraction at the park and the only reason really to go. And then you find out it's closed. This is going to end up being a much quicker visit to Clementon Park than I thought. I rode the kiddie coaster twice in the back and the front. It is pretty good, but certainly nothing to marathon. It's a junior coaster. It is pretty out here along the lake behind the water park. The log ride, just so you know, single riders not allowed, even though the sign says that you can ride alone. But yeah, just ignore that. Single riders are not allowed. Well, the dry park is a semi-bust today, so spend some time at the water park. These drop pod slides, they look small, but I was surprised going up those stairs. It's actually taller than it looks. And whenever you're dropping, it feels taller than it looks. That just goes straight into from the drop to the run out. It's over quick, but you get that stomach dropping sensation whenever that floor drops out from under you. And it feels like a free fall. And I feel like this is kind of the perfect height. Like some of the drop pod slides are a little bit too intense. I think this is kind of the perfect height for one. It doesn't go too far. You got the family raft slide. You got those raft slides where you ride on your belly. You have, off in the distance is the purple and green tube slides. Those are pretty good. Have a couple small dips in them and a nice little drop at the end. So neat little water park. You also got a splash factory with a few body slides over on the other side and a wave pool. So the day wasn't a total loss. I still got 1 coaster credit. Got to enjoy the water park. This is that play structure, the back side of it. See the dump bucket up top. The wave pool is like right behind here. The staff have all been really friendly. They've been having fun with the guests and with each other. So staff, for the most part, have been great. And there goes the dump bucket about to drop. And while it is disappointing to not be able to get on the wood coaster over there, I have heard some very bad things about that. I kind of have a feeling that I probably would have ridden it once and been done with it, even riding in the front. I've heard the stories about riding in the back, and to be quite honest, I was not even going to do the back. Not unless it surprised me with being super smooth in the front. Yeah, there's some times that I'm willing to go for it with those rough things to just try it once, but I don't think I would have done it here. Getting a little bit older, maybe those days are behind me, but I was probably not going to try the back at all. I probably wouldn't have even liked the front, but I still wanted to try that at least. And don't think I'll be back here. I do have several more days here, but it's going to be tough for me to justify driving back here in hopes that it'll be open. I bought this ticket in advance, so I paid just a little under 30 bucks in total. A little under 30, so around 29 and change. That's kind of expensive for 1 coaster credit for a kiddie coaster. But if everything goes according to plan, that will not be my most expensive coaster credit on this trip. Yeah, the drop tower. The drop tower is really good. It's small, but it packs a little bit of a punch. It's perfect floater airtime. It's over super quick because it's not that tall, but it's perfect airtime. So best ride in the park. Even if I had gotten on the wood coaster, I think the drop tower would still be my favorite in the park. It is pretty out over this lake.